Down on the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at the movement of corn, beans, and wheat following day before yesterday's USDA report induced sell-off in the corn and soybean futures. Those markets tried to trade lower in the evening and the morning, only to eventually rally and actually close slightly higher for the day yesterday. Corn futures were supported by better than expected ethanol production numbers and the fact that Russia and the Ukraine are both attacking each other, injecting more war premium into the corn and wheat markets. USDA's corn production estimate, 15.134 billion bushels, would make this year's crop the second largest corn crop in U.S. history, and that, along with a burdensome 23-24 ending year carryout projection of 2.221 billion bushels, continues to weigh on the market. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland remain closed for today, Thursday, as they repair one of the truck dumps. Timco Houston is open this week, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. For help marketing your grains, 1-800-2-TUGGLE, 361-852-5207, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. It is Wednesday evening, looking toward a Thursday sale in San Saba. Ken, what do you say?
You bet, Larry. We got a little over 1,000 head, maybe 1,050 head in already. About 180-something cows. Rest of them all calves and yearlings. About 10 or 15 bulls. Kind of look for that probably 1,400 head tomorrow. We are getting good showers down here. It's not heavy rains, but we're starting to soak in the ground a little bit. And it's supposed to rain most of the day tomorrow. And we've got a good chance Friday and Saturday too, Larry. Things are shaping up. Very nice, cooler weather too.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for a rainy day sale in San Saba.
You bet. Area code 325-372-515.
We appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. The national pork carcass cutout value, $298, weaker at $98.22. Bellies were down by $7.42 in the afternoon report, with a $6.81 drop in the hams. USDA estimates the week's federal slaughter at 1.421 million head. That is down from the 1.447 million last week. Wholesale box beef values reported as 48 cents drop for choice, 341 increase for select. That set the choice select spread at 20.36. Federally inspected cattle slaughter estimated at 378,000 head for the week through Wednesday. That trails the 384 during the same week last year. As we look toward Western Corn Belt fat cattle sales, 184 on the hoof. Neighbor, there's your meat moves for yesterday. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did the cattle sale go?
Went well, Larry. Ended up with right at 1,000. I think it was 982 or 3, something like that. So we got close. I just call the market steady kind of all the way through. Cows and bulls were steady. Steers and heifers, I'm going to call them steady. There's a few classes might have been just a tick higher, and there's a few classes that might have been a tick lower. And a lot of that had to do with the quality in those classes. But I thought we got along real well. It was steady all the way through. Buyer activity was good, and we rolled through them, and it was a good market.
Good. What was the shiniest consignment that impressed you the most that came through the ring?
Oh, some of those lighter cattle, those 4-weight cattle, we're starting to see some of those things creep over $3 up to $3.15, $3.10, $3.15. So those 420 to 460 weight cattle. So I thought that was awful good. That looked like a shiny spot there. And then on some of these lighter heifers, it looked like they had a little more money than they did last week on them. Maybe that has to do with some of the anticipation of rain in the wheat,
right.
What we're talking about there. So, that looked a little brighter. Some of the heavier cattle might have been just a tick softer, but all in all, I thought we got along real well.
Do you know of anything for next week, either sheep and goats or cattle?
Don't know of a whole lot, Larry. Hoping we'll get a rain here this next day or two down this part of the world. I know it's raining some in some areas in kind of on the Abilene area and even up in the Panhandle, so and up in Oklahoma. So hoping everybody will sure get a good rain and get the wheat in and maybe grow a little bit of grass. So we'll see how the weekend plays out, and that could hurt our numbers come next week. But that's sure not a problem here at Gillespie Livestock. We sure need the rain, so we'll sure take the rain out.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Neighbor, I'd like to remind you about George Weichel and the good folks at Wholesale Steel, San Antonio Steel. Heavy-duty lifetime warranty on their cattle panel. The standard duty panel also. Heavy-duty and standard duty pasture gates. They're a new Preferred dealer, and they'll beat anybody's prices on the Preferred products. They've got Stay Tight 50 and Stay Tough fencing both. Cattle work in pens. They've got 2 Texas locations. They've got the San Antonio store. Call 210-624-2000 or the Hearn Bryan College Station store, 979-280-6100. Now remember, that Hearn location is off Highway 6 and the San Antonio location is there off Texas 16. They're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Fridays and Saturdays 8 to 4. You can find them on the web at wholesalesteelsa.com. Of course, that's the San Antonio store, or wholesalesteelbcs.com. And that's the Bryan College Station Hearn store. Oh, and by the way, tell George Weichel that Larry Marble sent you. We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how'd the sale go?
I had a real good sale, Larry. Ended up with 943 head of cattle there today. And sure thought the market was just really good all the way across the board. Kind of steady to maybe $1 or so better on the Packer cows. I guess $1.14 or $1.15 on the best Packer cow, and $1.26, I believe, on the best bull there today. And really not much as far as replacement cows go or pairs. I think we split all the pairs there today. Calf and yearling side of things had a lot of good calves and yearlings there, and I thought the market was fully steady to maybe $4 or $5 better in spots. Just a lot of activity, but like I said, the quality was sure good. But I thought we got along real well. Had a good run, and hopefully get some rain this weekend. But if not, expecting a pretty good jag of cattle for next week. Got a couple of deals lined up, a couple of bigger bunches, just that time of year. So, but I'm ready for a rain out, but we'll see what happens.
Kelly, tell everybody how to contact you.
Call us there at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number is 334-1047, or look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
I'm down on the farms, Larry Marble. I'm with Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch. Tony, you got news on T-Post?
Yes, sir, I do. Right now, our 6.5-foot American-made 133 T-Post went down. They're at $5.99, and that's if you buy one or however many you need.
Well, tell everybody how to get that great deal in this new price drop on T-Post.
Well, they can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Tony from D&D. Tony, have a good day. Help those people when they come by to buy T-Post.
Yes, sir. Sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're on the line with Cousin Brian Linsman from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how'd sheep and goats and cattle sell?
Ended up real good, Larry. Ended up with 1,079 head of cattle. Quality good this week. Cows in good shape. Not many thin cows. So, pretty easy day selling stuff. Those good 2 to 3 weight steers, 135 to 307. 3 to 4 weights, 224 to 310. 4 to 5 weights, $2 to 288. 5 to 6 weights, 192 to 269. 6 to 7 weights, 188 to 235. With 7 to 8 weight steers, 180 to 225. Get to the heifer mates, 2 to 3 weights, 182 to 250. 3 to 4 weights, 180 to 270. 4 to 5 weights, 187 to 238. 5 to 6 weights, 181 to 230. 6 to 7 weight heifers, 184 to 224. Top end of the Packer cows, 116 today. Top end of the Packer bulls, 129. Had a few pairs today. They brought from 1175 to 2250. So, just a good, solid cattle market. Sheep and goats ended up with 613 head of those. Top end of the nannies, $265. With the good kid goats bringing from 220 to 370. You get to the Dorper ewes, top end 135, with the good lambs bringing from 180 to 265. So, like I said, gaining a little more ground this week on those. So, like I said, it was just a good day.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week.
Well, hopefully it rains so much here in the next week that maybe we'll just cancel the sale, but I doubt that happening. You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can call me on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Take care, Cousin Larry.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Addis Coastal Livestock. Jim, how was Tuesday's sale?
Market was pretty decent. They did take $2 off of packer cows from last week, but you really couldn't tell the difference.
Walk the pens with us.
362 head, 127 were steers, 148 heifers, 71 cows, and 11 bulls. Steer side 2 to 3 weights, 210 to 275. Heifers were $1.80 to $2.40. 3 to 4 weight steers, 225 to 280. Heifers were $1.80 to $2.38. 4 to 5 weight steers, 215 to 270. Heifers were $1.90 to $2.35. 5 to 6 weight steers, $1.95 to $2.50. Heifers were $1.75 to $2.23. 6 7 weight steers, $1.85 to $2.25. Heifers were $1.60 to $2.10. 7 to 8 weight steers, $1.70 to $2.10. Heifers were $1.50 to $2. 8 to 9 weight steers, $1.55 to $2, and the heifers were $1.35 to $1.93 there Tuesday.
What'd you say they had on the cows?
At $2.12 this week. Best packer cow brought $1.10. Best bull brought $1.22. Sold bred cows anywhere from $900 to $13.50, and we had some a few longhorn pairs and one little old black pair. They brought from $900 to $10.75.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next week.
Hey, I do have 45 Brayford steers coming in next week.
Okay.
They're going to weigh 5 to 6, be knife cut, worked. They're not pre-conditioned, but they're pretty good quality. And according to the weather, we're going to work a few, so I'll have some Charolais cross calves if it's not too wet.
Well, good. I hope it is. Well, tell everybody how to contact you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
I appreciate it. We'll talk to you before the sale, Jim.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm. We're at the kitchen table, and our guest today is Stephen from D&D, and you're bringing us some Preferred information, aren't you?
Yes, sir, Larry. So the boss ordered one too many truckloads of stuff from Preferred this morning, and I'm going to go ahead and offer 10% off all Preferred panels and squeeze chutes exclusively to Down on the Farm listeners while supplies last.
Down on the Farm listeners, you need to get in on this action. How much percentage?
10%.
Get on down to D&D right now. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach me at 830-379-7340, and I'm at extension 160.
We're on the line with Chris Carter from Karnes County Livestock Exchange down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking the folks that do business with us.
You got it, Larry. We do want to thank all of you for your consignments. Last week, we ended up with 771 head of cattle, and the market was steady to a little softer in some classes.
Walk the pins.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, 237 to 305. 3 and 4s, 237 to 310. 4 and 5 weights, 222 to 320. 5 and 6 is 212 to 249. 6 and 7s, 211 to 228. And the 7 and 8 weights, 204 to 223. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 230 to 305. 3 and 4 is 223 to 254. 4 and 5 weights, 215 to 245. 5 and 6 is 212 to 240. 6 and 7 is $2 to 240. And the 7 and 8 weights, 172 to 204. Only had 6 packer bulls last week. High yielding was $1.10 to $1.17, and medium 97 to $1.05. Had 112 packer cows. High yielding was $1.02 to $1.10, medium 80 to 87, and the low end 58 to 72. Excuse me. We did not have a test on the bred cows. We had 6 pair last week. The better end brought from 1,400 to 1,750, and the plainer one's 1,000 to 1,250.
What do you got under the barn for this week?
Well, at the present time, we're tagging on 541, and we're looking for about 750, maybe 800 come sale time. In our count, we've got 62 packer cows and bulls, 26 to palpate, 21 pair. We do have a small sellout of some Brangus Plus cows. There are 9 pair and 12 to be palpated. And we also have 7 Charolais pair that are 6-year-old cows.
Tell everybody how to contact.
If you have any questions, please call Wet and Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a quicker look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle. Milo through Corpus in September, 10.58. Yellow corn to Corpus, 5.02 1/4. We'll call Houston wheat, 7.54 3/4. We'll call Houston beans, 12.79 3/4. 2,429 bale of Texas cotton Average price $80.17. Neighbor, that's it for Down on the Farm. Crop news and livestock market information. No place but the kitchen table. No place but Down on the Farm. I'm Larry Marble, your neighbor. Neighbor, good day to you.